Greetings, gorgeous ones. Rebecca Antonelli here, founder of DeAgify, where we help women look, feel, and attract the best. Today, I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to manicure and manage your brows. Brows are an incredibly important part of our overall face and how we project to the world, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it when I do a segment on Chinese face reading. But today I just want to show you the best steps, whether you have thin brows like I do that were overplucked at some point, or whether you're one of the lucky ones who have lots of brows. So I have no makeup, I have makeup on, but I don't have anything on my brows. And you can see I've actually let them grow out, which was very difficult for me. So anyway, you just need three things really. I have a brush, I have some pluckers, and these ones are Anastasia's, which I really like. I like to have the ones with the wedge top, and then a pair of scissors. I use the ones that are slanted because they'll grab hold of the brow that I need to cut a lot easier. And then I also have one of these, which is a very old, very well-used tool to help get, hairs like that are right here. And then I quickly go in and check my mustache because there's nothing worse. And then I actually have a place right here on that mole that likes to grow, and so I just kind of pull it over. Hair does not look good on a woman's face. I have a friend, Darlene, who shaves her face almost every day, and the process of exfoliating just really works and makes her look great. So, very simply, the first thing we want to do is we want to trim the brows. So, like I just discussed, sometimes you get these monster ones, see, look at that one, that grow out of proportion to the rest of them. Now, I like to leave my brows a little fuller than feels totally comfortable, because you can always cut more. So the first thing you do is you go on the inside and you pull the hairs up, and then you just, anything above the hairline, you cut. Pull it up and see how that one's got just a miscellaneous hair sticking out. Cut. Go all the way down to the end and trim. We just want to get those miscellaneous hairs, those ones that are overgrown. Now this one has, I noticed one, look at that. I've got monster brows. Wish my hair would grow as fast as some of my brows do. Okay, here's one. Again, don't trim down too far. Just pull it up and then trim the excess ones. And then I like to go right back and brush them down. And if there's any hairs like that one that seems to be out of place, just trim that. That looks pretty good. That looks good. Okay, I do that first before I do any plucking. And if you're like me and have over plucked and your hair hasn't grown back, you won't have a whole lot. I tend to get them right here, and you just trim away just the hairs that are outside of that. You don't want to go into your brows because that's going to make them thinner. You want to keep as many hairs as you possibly can. So they look in pretty good shape. And I have used the hair thickener, and I find that it gets in different places, and it literally will grow a hair right here, and I don't want that. So that's how you do it. Push it up with this, trim it off with that. Pluck the miscellaneous hairs, and if you have one of these, or if you want to use a razor, just be very careful and trim the excess hairs that you see. Actually, there's some in the middle that I like to get too. If you have any questions, post it down here, and I check my Facebook every day, and I will be happy to answer them. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful day, gorgeous.